Can't be sleeping.
Hi ladies, today I'm gonna do a really soft diffused out bronze smoky eyes. I kept the whole thing really soft and not too intense as I wanted to achieve a really light, pretty, romantic look with my makeup. Let's begin. Pin those hair back, prep them lips, use my fave Nivea lip cocoa butter, and let's start with the real deal. I wanted to wear a really long lasting foundation as I was stepping out during the day, and those of you who know what's the weather like in Delhi during the month of July will be able to feel me. Yeah, it's really bad. For all my fellow oily skin gals, this foundation can be your best friend. It's lightweight, adheres to the skin beautifully, locks in and doesn't budge. I applied it starting from the center of my face where I need maximum coverage with a Real Techniques flat foundation brush, and then switched out my brush to an expert face brush by the same company, Real Techniques, and really buffed that foundation on my skin. The best way to do a really long lasting and flawless base is to always work in thin layers. Apply a little bit and blend and buff, then apply some more if need be and blend again. So if you're seeing, I stop from time to time for a second and look at my face in the mirror and add more product where I feel the coverage isn't satisfactory. Keep buffing it, trust me, that's the trick. Keep buffing the product in. It will really merge into the skin and make your skin appear flawless, and it won't even feel really heavy, and you won't feel like you've put in a lot of product. Let's go ahead and conceal using my favorite concealer in the whole wide world, MAC Select Cover Up Concealer. It has the same sort of texture as the Revlon Color Stay. It's light, it gives a matte finish, blends easily and stays put. Again, add it only to the areas where you really need coverage. For me, it's always a little bit on my forehead, around my nose. I get really red, all women get red there, on my cheeks, around my eyes. Yeah, and just keep blending it as you go along. Now I'm going to show you that this movement that I'm doing here, I'm being really harsh with my brush, is completely wrong. Use soft circular strokes, hold the brush very gently. That's the right way to do it. I wanted to go back in with a tiny amount of glow because I have used so many products that give a matte finish. I wanted to go ahead and add that glow back into my skin. Used the most gorgeous product in the whole world, Improper Copper. It's a cream color base by MAC. It's so pretty. It's like a cream highlighter. It's basically sun-kissed glow in a pot. I'm using it with the same flat foundation brush. You can also just dab it with your finger, and it adds this lovely shine and glossy sort of a finish to your skin. Grooming my brows now. As always, I used a dark brown matte black eyeshadow. It's basically like a brown black, not like a complete black. It matches perfectly with my natural hair color. Filled in the sparse areas of my brows using an angular brush. And this is a trick that I learned from Chloe Morello here on YouTube. She is fabulous. So she basically just runs the foundation brush through her brows once to make them look really soft, and that's exactly what I did. So just add a little bit of product, brush it out, add a little bit more, brush it out. With every feature, guys, you really want to work in thin layers. Now take a spoolie. You can find these at any beauty supply store. It's like a mascara brush, and just brush those brows in place. Prep your eyelids for eye makeup. I love the 24-hour color tattoos by Maybelline. They really make everything crease proof and really brighten up the eyelids. Also run it on your lower lid a tad bit. It'll not let your kajal run. I decided to use Expensive Pink by MAC. It's a gorgeous pinky bronzy gold eyeshadow. I absolutely love it. So just pack it on nicely with a flat shader brush. I always start from the center of the lid because that's where I want the maximum color concentration, and then kind of spread it around and blend it on the edges of the lid. Take a fluffy brush and give all that eyeshadow a good blend. Do the same thing on the other eyelid. Apply it, pack it on, and then just use a fluffy brush to blend it across the lid. I decided to add a tiny bit of depth and shape to my eyes by using a dark brown matte eyeshadow by MAC. This one I'm using is called Embark. I'm just going to use it on the outer V. So basically like, yeah, like right there in the outer V of your eye. I used a fluffy brush to lightly feather in the product and also give it that soft, diffuse, smoky eyes. I didn't really want a very intense look. And guys, look who came to say hi. It's my little baby. She's a beagle and we've named her Biscuit. Isn't she the prettiest thing in the whole world? I love her so much, but don't go on that face. She's just pure mischief. So now just do the same thing on the other eye. Just feather in that dark brown eyeshadow and it's going to really add a lot of shape to your eyes. I always use my foundation brush to clean up any mess that I have made. Now I wanted to go ahead back in with that expensive pink color and just add it again because I felt that, you know, once you add that brown, it kind of needed a little more shine. Now I'm using my black iconic kohl pencil by Lakme and just drawing a liner. You don't have to be super precise or neat with it because I'm going to anyway smoke it out. I used a pencil brush. A lot of brands do these, Vega, MAC. There are so many out there that do a brush like this. It's like a tiny precise brush and just really soften that line and smoke it out. I added a thin line of kohl to my bottom waterline as well and went ahead with my favorite part, mascara. I used the Colossal black mascara by Maybelline. When I want really soft, fluttery eyelashes, I use this mascara. It's really lightweight, but also can be really build it up. Do the same thing on the other eye. So if you see, I first kind of just paint it on my eyelashes and then I use it to really give it a good curl. And eyes are done. Let's add a little color to my cheeks now using a NYX blush in the color Peach. It's a beautiful, subtle, peachy pink. I wanted to keep the lips really soft and even the cheeks really soft, so I didn't want to add like a lot of color. I'm using the, which one is this? I'm forgetting the name. The Maybelline Super Stay 14-Hour Lipstick in Lasting Chestnut. It's a gorgeous mauve brown color. This kind of a color is really popular right now, all thanks to Kylie Jenner. And I wanted to keep it really matte. I wanted to go ahead and intensify that highlight that we had done on the cheeks to add that glossy glow. So I'm using the two light colors from the MAC palette. It's I think the colors are called Expensive Pink, the one that I had used on my lid, along with rice paper, and just a tiny run that on the high points of your face. And girls, that completes the look. You are all set to hit the town. I hope you guys enjoyed this soft, romantic, bronzy, smoky eyes. I personally love this look and I've been wearing it a whole lot lately. It's really simple, yet I think it looks quite stunning. It really enhances the features and still looks quite soft and pretty. Thank you so much for watching. Comment below and let me know what other kind of looks would you want to see from me. And please subscribe if you haven't already. See you all next time. Mwah! Bye. Thank you so much. Bye.
So blame it on the night.